Hi, my name is Wan Shahmir Amiruddin bin Wan Khairuddin. I'm from T15, and today I would like to share with you the techniques I use in order to take my lectures notes. First of all, I use this technique called listing down the main points. I am a visual learner, so I prefer my notes to be clean and neat as possible. Therefore, when writing notes, I like to use capital letters, as I find that very appealing to my eyes, just in case afterwards I want to review it, the notes that I have written. And I also use abbreviation or shortened versions of words because I want to keep track of time and not be left behind whenever my lecturers go a little bit fast. Second of all, I use bubble map because I believe bubble map is the simplest mind map, and that as well as very effective one also. So my bubble maps, I prefer them to be colorful, vibrant, and also cheerful. Thus, I use different colored pens whenever I do my bubble maps because I want to be intrigued to read them again whenever I want to study for my exam. So it is very important that your notes are clean and very cheerful, very intriguing, because you will be attracted to read them back afterwards. Okay. So this is my sample of my notes using bubble maps, and this one I use using the technique of listing down the main point. Okay. The reason why I need the skills to take lecture notes is because so that I can acquire the knowledge of extracting only the main points to be included in my notes for later use. Okay, so second of all, because I can review my studies using my own concise and very effective notes. Therefore, I don't have to go through the whole book in order to find the main point, because I have written that all over in my notes. Third, it also helps me to be a more organized student, meaning I have to plan beforehand to take my note so that it will be very clean as well as well written and concise and very effective. And lastly, it assists me to engage my mind, especially during the class, during the lectures, because therefore I must be very focused so that I can be able to include what is the main points and what are the supporting points. Okay. So without a tinge of doubt, of course I have to face a little bit problems in this process of taking lecture notes. First of all, my problems, one of my problems is that I'm a bit of a rush. I always rush whenever I want to write my lectures note. So when I'm in a rush, my handwriting will be very hideous. Therefore, it is not appealing to my eyes anymore, the notes. So in order to fight that problem, I use abbreviation to help me for speedy note taking. Second of all, is always the confusion about what to include and what not to include in note taking, because I tend to only retrieve the main points during the lecture into my book. At times, I wonder whether that notes is dependable or concise enough to be used as my reference in the future. To avoid the problems, I tried to maximize my note by taking main points as well as supported them with supporting points from my lecture. Therefore, I believe that my notes are more concise and more solid right now. So that's all from me. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum.